What is good, guys? It's your boy Darian back at it again with another review. Today we got Denzel Curry, King of the Mischievous South, Volume 2. Now, there was a Volume 1 to this mixtape, and that was a long time ago during Bro's SoundCloud era. Sorry for my background noise, and yeah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I never listened to it. I don't know about it. Maybe if someone wants me to review it, I will. If you want, just type in the comments if you want me to. I don't know, maybe. But this right here, um, Denzel Curry, to me, he is the rapper that I don't know how to put it like this, but let me just put it like this. I feel like bro can literally just rap on anything and he can just make it sound good, bro. Like I don't know how. I mean, here's the thing. All right, so I heard that this is Memphis production, right? Now, as far as I know, I do not know. I don't know shit really about the music scene. I don't really know anything about music like that. But this Memphis production, to me, what it sounded like to my ear sounded insanely simplistic, insanely like just. It didn't sound that good in my eyes. I'm just gonna keep it a buck 50 with you. No hate towards anyone in Memphis. Hey, don't come at me, bro. I'm just keeping a buck. It just didn't sound that crazy. And from listening to Denzel Curry, whether it's Taboo, whether it's I think it called Zoo or something. Obviously the one with a lot of heavy Miami influence. Obviously him being from Florida and stuff like that. Um, he's been he's done some crazy type of production. Even his last album, Melt My Eyes, I think if I'm correct, right? His therapeutic album, kind of his Mr. Morale album, to an extent, had some really nice different production, and he sounded really good on it. But this one right here, pure simplistic in my eyes, simplistic as production, but it sounded fucking great. It sounded great. And let's just get to it, man. Obviously, the intro, whatever, you got, Kingpin's, and Skinny Pimp doing the interludes and all that. He had a decent amount of interludes. If one thing that Denzel Curry does super right is make his album short, straight to the point, and just enjoyable as fuck. That's what bro does. Ultra Shot featuring Kenyatta. I mean, Denzel Curry, man, when it comes to these choruses, he makes some nice, cool, catchy choruses, and he spits bars. He spits bars, and can't take that away from bro. Then Set It featuring Maxo Cream. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really know much about Maxo Cream. All I know is that he flowed nice. He flowed very nice on the production. Um, his voice was just a great feature to it. I love the chorus. It felt like it felt like it could have been a track off Taboo, to be honest with you, with the way the chorus felt. It just felt great. And it just sounded great. Hot One featuring Tia Corine and ASAP Ferg. I'm not gonna lie to you, when I first listened to the song, I was like, do I really like the song? I think the chorus is okay. But what makes the song really good is Tia Corine sounds amazing on it. I mean, I think her voice really sounds, she's like spitting some bars and shit. It sounds great. ASAP Ferg sounded alright. His verse was okay. I think Denzel Curry honestly saved the track for your boy. He spits heavy bars on this motherfucker and goes crazy. Black Flag Freestyle featuring that Mexican OT. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I first heard this, I liked it, but I was just like, man, this isn't that good though. But then I forget, I forget. It's called a freestyle. All right, what I'm just assuming how freestyles go, if whether he did or whether he didn't. But if just assuming that he did, he like freestyled on this, no lyrics, no writing, just do some Lil Wayne shit on this shit. This sounds really good for a freestyle, all right? The chorus, once again, really simple, to the point, really enjoyable. And when I heard that Mexican OT, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm just like, bro, not gonna lie. He kind of has a DaBaby flow. Is it just me, or maybe I'm tripping? I don't know. He kind of has a DaBaby flow. And I'm not gonna lie to you, there's nothing wrong with having a DaBaby flow. It's interesting. It sounds good. You spit some fucking bars on it, and I enjoyed the fucking track. It was awesome. G's Up was probably the track that grew on me the most After listening to it like a good 4 times now, this track is one of my actual favorite tracks off here. Featuring 2 Chainz and Mike Dimes. 2 Chainz sounds great on it. Chorus, cheesed up, cheesed up, cheesed up. Sounds fire. Sounds fire as fuck. Mike Dimes had an amazing verse. I think he sounded really great on this. I mean, already just throughout this project, I think all the features work insanely well, and it's kind of interesting. Lunatic Interlude, cool. Sked featuring Kenny Mason and Project Pat. Now, Project Pat sounded like Juicy J to me on this shit, which is kind of interesting. He sounded like Juicy J, the way he was flowing on that shit. And then Kenny Mason sounded so good on it. And then, the chorus of scared, but he's like saying it really fast, like you're scared of me, but you're scared instead. But like the way he says it, it sounds so good. Once again, fucking doing a double entendre with the chorus, my boy Denzel, and just making it sound so fucking earworming to your boy. Yeah, earworming. But it sounds great. Choose Wisely intermission, cute. Then we have Cole Pimp featuring Ty Dolla Sign and Juicy J. Definitely going to be the fucking, I think it should be the most replayable track off this album. Production is smooth as a motherfucker, just like you need it for a Ty Dolla Sign feature. I mean, if you have Ty Dolla Sign on your fucking album or your mixtape, there's one thing you know about Ty Dolla Sign is when you got some nice, smooth-ass production, Ty Dolla Sign is going to give you a smooth-ass chorus as he would on this track, and he absolutely did. Juicy J going second and actually putting in the first verse in here and absolutely killing it and just fucking flowing on this track. I have nothing else to say but W Juicy J. He sounded amazing on it. And then Denzel finishing it off, explaining how, pimping works and how bro is faithful to his woman and not worrying about these coal pimps or these hoes out here in this wretched world. You know what I'm saying? Amazing. I love it. Hoodlums featuring Play That Boy Zay and ASAP Rocky. Probably easily another one of the best tracks, with obviously Cole Pimp and obviously I think Sked and Set It. A lot of amazing tracks off this album. It's the production is definitely, as to me, definitely the most taboo production off the whole record. They go absolutely insane. Play That Boy Zay sounds great on it. He absolutely fucking slid on that shit. ASAP Rocky making an Eminem feminine bar. Not the greatest, but it's okay. I love the track. That doesn't matter. And it's a good one. And then the outro, cool. The tracks I didn't like though, and it's tough because Wishlist wasn't that bad, but I'm gonna keep it $150. Armani White, no. And then he ruined it. His verse was trash. He just didn't sound like, I understand what he was doing, but I didn't feel it. It didn't work. I ruined the track for your boy. Hit the Floor featuring Ski Mask the Slump God is really, to me, the worst track off the album, though. These two, I would expect an amazing track. I'm sorry, I do, like, when I hear Denzel Curry and Ski Mask the Slump God, you know what I expect? I'm not gonna lie to you, I expect that X type of vibe. And they kind of did do the X type of vibe. They were shouting, and they were very hectic and very all out. But they weren't, I mean, I hate to say this, I do expect them to go, I expect them to go bar for bar, going crazy, going dummy. Honestly, I'd rather have them do lyrical, spiritual, miracle shit that sounds out of crazy, weird, it probably sounds garbage to you guys, but to me it sounds worthwhile because these two, to me, are lyricists. And I didn't get that. They sounded awful. They sounded like they were doing that emo shouting type of track that X would do back in the day. Hey, rest in peace, X, legend, of course, but not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. But overall, that doesn't mean nothing, because 9 out of 10, this album, this mixtape, I think we'll put it a mixtape, is amazing. And Denzel did this fucking thing on Memphis fucking production, which I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said earlier in the review, isn't to me doesn't sound crazy. Like doesn't sound like there's much going on. But Denzel with his choruses, Denzel with the right people to feature on this mixtape, does his fucking thing. And who am I to blame? If it sounds good, shit. Do your thing, Ken. Do your thing, Denzel. Do your thing.